All right, all right. Puro party time right here at MasChingonRadio.com. Thank you so much for joining us. I am your host, Juan El Mas Chingon. That's right. We're going to have a good time tonight. We got a lot of brand new music for you guys. Our top 20 countdown. And we got a special interview with Grupo Fantasia, Miss Liz Garza, who's also an honor personality out of Victoria, Texas. So we're going to have them on in just a little while. So make sure you guys stay tuned, sit back, relax, have a good time. Get ready for the weekend. And speaking of the weekend, let's go ahead and get the party started right here with a awesome jam by Mr. Adalberto Gallegos. And this one is called Vamos al Party right here on MasChingonRadio.com. Sule.
Entonces vamos al party. Sabemos cuándo comienza, no cuándo va a terminar. Y lo que quiero es que tú y yo bailemos hasta el final. Si te gusta el reventón, entonces vamos al party. Vámonos al party, no quiero dormir. Vámonos al party, no hay ni que decir. Si te gusta el reventón, entonces vamos al party. Hay una fiesta esta noche, no me la quiero perder. Y se me ocurre que tú y yo podemos pasarla bien. Si te gusta el reventón, entonces vamos al party. Sabemos cuándo comienza, no cuándo va a terminar. Y lo que quiero es que tú y yo bailemos hasta el final. Si te gusta el reventón, entonces vamos al party. Vámonos al party, no quiero dormir. Vámonos al party, no hay ni que decir. Si te gusta el reventón, entonces vamos al party.
All right, all right. Saludos. Everybody on Facebook Live and Twitch. We'll get the camera rolling here in just a second. I'm in and out of the studio. Saludos, Conato Mariano. Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. Ricky Garcia. So we'll be turning on the camera here in just a second. Get ready for our interview. Mr. Adalberto.
Oye, Pi, yo creo que ya me voy, gato. ¡Queremos bailar, Sony! Apenas se va a poner bueno. Yo me pongo sabroso mi morena a bailar esta cumbia. Yo traigo mi morena a bailar esta cumbia. Prende las 7 velas, que la parra comienza. Prende las 7 velas, que la parra comienza. Agarra a tu pareja a bailar esta cumbia. Agarra a tu pareja a bailar esta cumbia. Yo me pongo sabroso y yo me siento feliz. Ay, yo me pongo sabroso, yo me siento feliz. Yo me pongo sabroso, yo me siento feliz. Yo me pongo sabroso, yo me siento feliz. ¡Ánimo! ¡Échale, compa!
Es lo que quería. Puro acordeonazo.
Y ya se puso bueno el ambiente. Yo me pongo sabroso, yo me siento feliz. Yo me pongo sabroso, ay, yo me siento feliz. Ay, yo me pongo sabroso, ay, yo me siento feliz. Yo me pongo sabroso y yo me siento feliz. Y nos vamos
Hasta que amanezca.
hasta que salga el sol, compa.
Sí, señor.
All right. Had to get rid of the little light. I have a green screen in the back. All right. Puro party time right there. That is Sunny Sauceda featuring Pete Astudio. And por la madrugada right here on People Station, MásChingonRadio.com. All right. Let's go and get us to some brand new music right here. Got a few jams for you. And this is the latest by Miss Ariel Macias. And this is a brand new one. This one is called Regresa Mi Vida. Right here on MásChingonRadio.com. Debut.
Qué lástima que resultamos así.
You may all have a hot single everyone is going to love by Jesus Castillo. Yeah, you can send it to lilalisa@gmail.com. That's lilalisa@gmail.com or maschingonradio1978 @yahoo.com.
Como nada y creí que no me importaba, pero día tras día me siento vacío. Quisiera que tú volvieras. Regresa a mi vida, vuelve y completa mi amor. Estoy arrepentida, ya no aguanto ese dolor. Ese día que te fuiste, que pensaste que yo me reiría.
All right. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. You ready for the weekend? Saludos, Johnny Hernandez, Henry Zimmerly. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a brand new one right here by Ariel Macias. There you go. Mas Chingon Radio 1978 at yahoo.com. Or you can send it to Lila too. Lila Lisa at gmail.com.
Vuelve y completa mi amor. Estoy arrepentida. Aguanto este dolor. Estoy arrepentida. Aguanto este dolor.
All right. That's the latest right there by Ariel Macias. Regresa mi vida right here on the People Station, MasChingonRadio.com. Want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Of course, we are live on Facebook. We are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. And we are live on our Mas Chingon Radio app for the Amazon Fire Stick. So make sure you guys pick one up, Amazon Fire Stick, and download our app. And of course, we're streaming live on through all four of them platforms. So make sure you guys tune in right now. All right, so have a good time. And of course, you can catch us. If you can't see us, you can catch us on the TuneIn app. You can catch us on our Mas Chingon Radio app for Google, and also radio.net. You can check us out there and download both of our stations on there if you guys can't see us or you guys are on the go. So make sure you guys check it out any way you can. All right, got another jam for you, and this is coming out of CHR Records, and he is the CEO of CHR Records, and of course they got some artists on there like Los Cucuys and Marlisa Vela, Los Marceles, and this gentleman, he is the CEO. His name is Charles Hearn, and he's got a brand new jam, and this one is called Ain't No Sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's... That's an awesome jam right there. That's a little old school for all you old schoolers out there. But this is his version of it and does an awesome job. Mr. Charles Hearn, Ain't No Sunshine. Sule.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. There's only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away.
Francine, what's going on, Francine? How you doing out there? Going to start a watch party. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. The only thing is when them search parties, I cannot see everybody's comments. So if you're having a watch party and I can't see your comments, I apologize.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. There's only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time where she's gone. time she goes away. When a time she goes away. When a time she goes away.
That's an awesome jam right there, Charles Hearn.
When a time she goes away.
All right. The sultry sounds of Charles Hearn, CHR Records, CEO, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, right here on MyStringOnRadio.com. That's an awesome jam right there. Make sure you guys request it. We're going to be adding it to our top 20 countdown. He is the CEO of CHR Records out there in the Valley, and of course they produce some great artists out there. Like I said, like Marlisa Vela, Los Cucuys, Los Marceles, and many other artists that they have out there. And they're coming out with some brand new music out there, so make sure you guys check it out. And you can also download these on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all them other platforms out there, so make sure you guys download it. All right, got another jam for you right here, and this is from a group called Conjunto Malo. And this is their latest right here, and this one is called Fantasia, right here on Mas Chingon Radio debut. Can you spin this in single today? If I can, it might be during the countdown, maybe. I gotta get into my email and stuff. So if I can, I can do it during the countdown.
Yo siempre vivo soñando contigo noche y día. Yo quiero estar a tu lado el resto de mi vida. Vivir enamorado como una fantasía. Fantasía eres tú, fantasía de amor, una estrella de luz que alumbra mi corazón. Fantasía eres tú, fantasía de amor, una estrella de luz que alumbra mi corazón.
All right, coming up here in just a little bit, we're gonna have Grupo Fantasia, Miss Liz Garza, which is right here. So make sure y'all get ready for that. Coming up here in just a few minutes.
Yo siempre vivo pensando en tu amor, vida mía. Yo siempre vivo soñando contigo noche y día. Yo quiero estar a tu lado el resto de mi vida. Vivir enamorado
Anytime.
como una fantasía. Fantasía eres tú, fantasía de amor, una estrella de luz que alumbra mi corazón. Fantasía eres tú, fantasía de amor, una estrella de luz que alumbra mi corazón.
Conjunto Malo right here. cool song. All right. That's the latest right there by Conjunto Malo. Their latest album is called Fantasia. That is awesome jam right there. Great music, great conjunto style. Different, a little different than their traditional conjunto, but it's awesome. So Conjunto Malo, Fantasia. And of course, that'll be available for your top 20 countdown for you guys to vote. If you guys love it, it'll be available after this weekend. So make sure you guys get ready to start voting. All right, voting polls are now open for next week's show. So make sure you guys start voting. And there's over 70 songs that we have. So that goes to show that these artists are putting out some brand new material. So 70 songs that we have on there, and of course we're gonna have more. We have more in our emails. Another couple that just hit us just a little bit ago, and of course some brand new ones that we're debuting for you guys tonight. So a lot of stuff going on. So make sure you guys vote for these songs. Make sure you guys request them, and make sure you guys check out new music. All right, KXTN is gone. Sorry about that. Time to check out some new stuff. All right. Time to get into the new. Out with the old, in with the new. All right. Coming up here in just a few minutes, we're going to have Miss Liz Garza from Grupo Fantasia is going to be joining us. So make sure you guys get ready for that. But right now, we got another brand new one. And this one is from a gentleman. His name is Edgar Vasquez. And this one is called Mirando Tus Ojos. Right here on Mas Chingon Radio debut.
De plata, el sol es de oro, mirando tus ojos, yo más me enamoro. Yo más me enamoro, mirando tus ojos preciosos, que son mi tesoro.
Some awesome conjunto music for you guys. Hopefully y'all enjoying it.
Mirando tus ojos me quedo dormido, despierto contento porque estoy contigo. Mirando hacia el cielo le pido a mi Cristo que tu cariño me sea sincero.
Puro conjunto time. Put you on hold.
Mirando hacia el cielo le pido a mi Cristo que tu cariño me sea sincero.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us here at MasChingonRadio.com. That was the latest right there by Mr. Edgar Vargas. And that one is called Vasquez. Sorry, Edgar Vasquez. Mirando tus ojos. Right here on MasChingonRadio.com. Thank you so much for joining us. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a awesome artist, and she is also an on-air personality out there in Victoria, Texas. And her name is Miss Liz Garza from Grupo Fantasia. Hello.
Hi, how are y'all?
Good, good. How's everything going?
I'm actually doing pretty good today.
Awesome, awesome. So, well, thank you so much. I know you guys are busy. You guys released a new single, and of course, you're busy doing a bunch of other things, aren't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I sell houses for a living, believe it or not. So I sell real estate, and then I also I work at Magic 95 in Victoria.
Nice.
And from 10 to 12 in the mornings, I'm on the morning show, and then I have the band Fantasia.
Nice.
So I stay pretty busy.
So, have you been singing a long time?
Yeah, actually I have. I've been singing since, like, my first time actually on stage was when I was 15 years old. At my own quinceañera, I started
Nice.
singing. But before then, I was singing at home and, at little, like family functions and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, I've been doing it for quite a while.
Nice. So, how did you get with Grupo Fantasia? Was that a band that was already existed, or did you guys just form together?
Yeah, they were just forming. It started with three guys. Joe Villarreal, who's a guitar player, and he's already passed away. May he rest in peace. Him, Noel Villarreal, and then Patrick Solis was on the keyboards, and they were forming a band, and I had played before with these guys in a band doing segundas for other bands in the past, and so they were trying to form a band, and they called me to be the lead vocalist, and I was super honored because here in Victoria it's very male dominated. There's a lot of bands here, but there's nothing but male artists and male, of course, male musicians.
Yeah.
And there's not a whole lot of female musicians. And so it was an honor. I was like, wow, so I was like, y'all really want me to be the lead singer? And they're like, yeah, why not? And let's do it. And I was like, okay. So I jumped in to be the lead singer, and we were still trying to piece the band together. And that's when we got, we needed a drummer, and my padrino, Joe Hernandez from Yorktown,
Mm-hmm.
he was the original drummer for Los Mismos, the Tres Hermanos Monguia.
Yeah. Wow.
And so he'd been doing it over 50 years, playing drums for different bands off and on. And so I called him, and being that he's my padrino, my godfather,
Mm-hmm.
he couldn't tell me no.
No.
So he decided to join the band. And then it wasn't until I got pregnant unexpectedly with my little one, I thought I was going to have to quit the band because in the past, it was tough to be able to do it. And then, I wasn't really allowed to sing in a band with exes, and they were like, well, you got to take care of the kids, blah, 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 so it was tough, and I couldn't do it. And then I told my husband, I guess I'm going to have to quit the band. He was like, why? Why do you have to quit? And I was like, well, because, the baby. And he's like, well, that's what I'm here for, to help you with her. And so he said, I didn't have to quit. So I was like, okay. And then 9 months down the road, I was like huffing and puffing, and I couldn't sing anymore. And we had some gigs coming up. And so I needed somebody to help us out. And who none other than my dad, to help us out. I called him up, and it took asking him a few times because he was like, I really don't know. I don't know if I want to do this anymore, blah, blah, blah. And so we just got him to practice to come check it out. And then finally he just said, okay, I'll do it. And so he jumped in to help us out, and then, he never left. So
Yeah. Wow. We saw a video of you guys. I don't know if you guys were rehearsing or it was just like a little thing that y'all were doing there at the house or at the studio, and y'all were doing a Shelly Lattice song. It sounded pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. We were just practicing. Actually, that was like, I don't know, like maybe our fourth time doing that song. I mean, like practicing it. Like we practiced it one practice session before, but this was the second time we did it. And so we're still learning, we're still learning it, and we haven't got it perfected yet, but it's coming along pretty good. So I was like, I'm going to go Facebook Live with this.
No, it sounded good.
Thank you.
So how is it to transition from being an on-air personality to being a singer? Is there any difference? Oh, I mean, of course there's a difference because one you're playing music, the other one you're singing. But how do you manage both of those?
Well, my on-air personality, the thing when I do that is, like I said, it's mornings 10 to 12 every day, Monday through Friday. And every now and then we do events. Magic has, some events that we do here in Victoria, and I'll go help out with those things. But most of the time, my weekends is when I do my music stuff. We practice on Sundays, and then, or we'll, if we're not performing. So that's pretty much how I manage it, and it's not it's not so different other than when you're on the air. Of course, you're talking to, you don't know who's out there really listening. You're just talking.
Yeah.
And you're not really facing somebody. But when you're on stage, yeah, you're singing, and after you sing, you still have to talk to the crowd. So it's still, it's kind of the same, but it's a little different at the same time, But it's really not a big deal. I guess I'm just kind of used to it already.
Does the on-air personality come out when you're talking to the crowd out in front of a live audience?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. I try not to. I'm just the same person I am, every day with everybody, whether I'm talking to you or whether I'm talking to anybody else. And I'm just, they call me La Loca on air, but, I'm like, why do y'all call me that? But I am a little crazy sometimes, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just like to have fun,
Yeah, that's what you got to do it, especially being on the air like this. We're talking to, we don't know exactly who we're talking to, but you got to act a little crazy, act a little goofy. That's what keeps the audience intrigued.
Yeah, and I just like to have fun. Like they say, I always hear people say, "Well, you only live once," but then I actually heard somebody say, "You only die once."
Yeah.
So you have to live every day like like it's your last day. You have to have fun in life, and because that's it. That's all there is to it. You live and then you die. So I try to have as much fun as I possibly can every day. I try to have a positive attitude. I try to be very try to be happy all the time,
Yeah.
Make myself happy, make my family happy and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be happy. No sad.
Yes. Yes.
There you go. Let's talk about the single that you guys have out, Soy la Única. Is this an original that you put out, or was this? We consider our original, our first single, but it's actually a cover song that how do you say it? It's not really a cover either because we rearranged it. We gave it a fresh new look. Mm-hmm.
A fresh new sound. Sorry, but yeah, it's an old Gavino song that he recorded back in the day, back in 1989, 1990, somewhere around that time frame. And my dad suggested that I sing it during our gigs. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I love that song because I've always loved Gavino, La Sombra, that was my, when those guys were kind of like in my era, where, Grupo Fama and Excelencia, those guys were like guys that I looked up to back in my day. Mm-hmm. And so I've always loved that song, Soy el Único by Gavino. And so my dad suggested that I do it at a gig. And so we were going to just do it just like the actual song that he recorded. But then when we decided to record our first single, we kind of waited on playing it at a gig because I was like, you know what, I actually would like to change it up and record it as the first single, in a female's voice. I think it would sound good. And, so like I said, my dad suggested it. And so we did. And we gave it I told Chris Rodriguez, who is who were signed with Tejano Powerhouse Records. He produced and arranged that song. Yeah. And he's also with Tejano Highway 281. Mm-hmm. So he's a genius, and he took the song and he made it ours. We kind of told him more or less how we wanted it and what we wanted to do, and he just ran with it, and he did a great job. So. and made it a little different.
Yeah, he did pretty good. The song is great. We enjoyed it ourselves, and of course now we added it to our weekly countdown here. So we'll see
Awesome.
how it does tonight. So what is
Thank
next?
you.
What is next for Fantasia?
For Fantasia, well, we actually have another single that we're going to release here soon that my dad actually sang, and I did just the backup vocals on it. And so next is releasing that, and then going back to the studio and finishing up an album. You know, of course, that takes time. So we have to be very creative and try to do things that really complement who we are as a band. Because like I could have, since I'm the lead vocalist, I could have called the band, Lizzie Fantasia, whatever. But when I brought my dad into the band, I was like, I'm not going to do that, because it's not just about me, it's about all of us as a band.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have a lot of talented musicians in our band, a lot of guys that can sing, a lot of, and so I want to incorporate that, into our music. And so going back to the studio, I want to give whoever wants to come in and record something, on vocals or whatever, a chance to come and sing something, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of what's in the future for us, is just trying to get back in the studio and getting as many gigs as we can get.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I want to give a big shout out going out to Rocky in your group.
Yes.
I was surprised when I actually saw the picture. I didn't know that he was playing with you guys, and we're like, "Is that Rocky?" And Lila was like, "Yeah, that's Rocky." He was like, "Oh, okay, cool, that's Rocky."
I'll tell you the story about that. We were in a transition of musicians, and so I was needing a bass player, and I had called Rocky one night at the last minute, and he was out playing with somebody else. And he's like, "Oh, I would love to help y'all out, but I can't. I'm performing, with somebody else." And I said, "Well, are you performing with these people permanently, or what are you doing?" He's like, "No," he goes, "I'm just helping them out." I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, how would you like to join the band?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to join the band." So, Rocky and I go a long way, and so he's, I always enjoyed having him around. He makes it fun, and he's very, very, he's a genius when it comes to that bass, and when it comes to music, he knows, he kind of helps guide the band a lot, with songs. And so I'm very blessed to have him in our band, because he brings a lot to the table. He really does.
Yeah, I think we met him last year. He was playing. I can't remember who he was playing with. He was playing at a fanfare with another band.
Uh-huh.
I guess helping him out and stuff. So, but he does awesome, and he recognized us, and he was like, "Hey," waving us down, and we're like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Everybody knows Rocky.
Yeah, everybody knows Rocky. That's why we were seeing him in the picture, like, "That's Rocky."
I think he's more of a superstar than I am.
No, I mean, he's great. We keep in touch every so often. He'll message me. Hey, we got the song out and stuff like that. But we'll give a big shout out going out to Rocky. He's an incredible
big shout
musician.
out to Rocky. And he was inducted to the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame.
Nice.
So that's so awesome. And big shout out to the rest of my band. We have great musicians. We have Adam Torres on the keyboards from Yorktown, Texas. He played with Los Mismos as well. We have Gus Trevino on the guitar. And he's also played with like Theo Trevino. He's played with Magic. He's also inducted into the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame.
Nice.
We have Adam Barmatine from Quoro, who plays the percussion. He's been in the music scene for a long time too. We also have Jesse Longoria on the accordion, and he's been around for a long time. And then we have my padrino again on the drums. We just we just brought in another vocalist, Jesse Tijerina, to help with some backup vocals. So we have a great band, and I hope I'm not missing anybody. My dad, of course, Frankie Garza from Yorktown, Texas, and I'm trying to think of who's all in the band. We have about 9 members now.
Yeah.
9 members in our band, so.
Nice. So what do your peers at the radio station think of you singing now?
Oh, they're very, very supportive of me. The general manager, owner, a part owner of the station, Homer Lopez. He's very, very supportive. He's always like, if when I need advice, or because he's been, in the music business for a long time. Radio, he had dance halls, and he knows all kinds of musicians and stuff like that. His family, the Lopez family, Lopez Broadcasting, they've been in it for so long that they know so much. So they're very, very supportive, and they give me a lot of advice. Lilo Arguelles, he's our program director. He's played in bands before, and he knows the musicians. He's the one that got me hooked up with Chris Rodriguez.
Nice.
And so I was looking for a place to go and record, and I wasn't sure as I've never done this before, and I was looking. I didn't know the ropes, so he kind of guided me and kind of helped me out there. And then Chris kind of took off with helping me out as well, because I'm a baby at this. I mean, this is my first single ever. I've never recorded. I mean, I've sang in bands and stuff like that before, but that's a whole different ball game when you go and record.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of great support from my peers there at the station. They're very great, and they're happy for me. They're excited, and so I have a good support system there.
Does it feel weird to play your own song like that, or are you real self-conscious when it comes to that? You're used to playing everybody else's music, but then they have your own song and you listen to yourself.
No, not really. I guess because I'm just the type of person that I'm like, whatever. Like if I mess up on stage, whatever. If I mess up on air, it's like whatever. I'm just one of those people that are like that. I'm not too self-conscious of a lot of things. Like I said, I go back to that. You live once, you die once. So I just try to have fun every day, and so when I play my music, I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I did that one.
That's pretty cool. Now, who would now if it was up to you, who would you like to collaborate with for your album?
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of people that I would love to collaborate with. Gosh. I mean, Jay Bettis, of course. I love Jay Bettis. He's like one of my favorite artists in Tejano music as far as a male vocalist. I love Jay Bettis. I love Ellie Da Reina. I would love to collaborate with her. Even with somebody as young as Isabel Marie. I mean, she's so great that I would love to collaborate with her as well, do something together. But, there's so many great musicians. It's just kind of hard. And me being in the industry, all the ones that I know, they're awesome. Gabe Zavala, he's great as well. I would love to do something with him too. I mean, there's so many, it's hard to name.
There's quite a few, and there's a lot that are coming out. I mean, being an on-air personality radio station, there's plenty of artists that are coming out, fresh and stuff. Like, we have over 70,000, not 70,000, that's too much, 70 songs on this countdown, and it just goes to show that there's music coming out every week, brand new.
Yes, and that's great. That's great to see, especially as an artist and one as a working at the radio station. It's so great it's so breathtaking to see fresh music out there, and it's showing us that this music is not dying. It's there, and these young artists, when I see these young artists, it's just like, yes, because these are things that we try to instill into the youth, to keep our culture going, to keep this music alive. And we as, the people out there need to keep an open mind to these new artists that are, they may be changing Tejano a little bit, but that's what music does. It changes as the years go,
Yeah.
I know the music that I listened to as a kid, like I said, as far as La Sombra, La Fiebre, Fama, Excelencia, Selena, that was not the same Tejano music that my dad was listening to.
Yeah.
And I remember that generation didn't really care for that kind of music, so it's always going to be that way. It's always going to be fresh new ideas and fresh new types of sounds.
Yeah.
So I think we just need to embrace it, and let these let these young artists shine.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of issues going on right now. You know, with the closures of some of the radio stations, and right now everybody's going
Yeah.
all crazy right now at this point. I'm like, well, there's plenty out there. You just gotta,
Oh
you gotta
yeah.
go shopping around. You gotta observe and check out other stuff. You know, not everything circulates
Yeah.
around one particular station.
Exactly, exactly. And it depends too on how you treat the people as a radio station. You know, if you treat the artists good and the people good, then they're going to support you. So that's just how I see it. You know, because we have people coming all the time, and
Hmm.
you know, they love our station, and I love all the stations out there. You know, I don't pick and choose, you know, who I'm going to talk to or what. You know, to me, it's like the more the merrier. You know,
Yeah.
and just like as it is at our station, you know, the more artists that come in and want to do interviews, the merrier.
Hmm.
It makes, you know, it makes our station better. You know.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you gotta have that. You gotta have that support from your peers. You know,
Yes.
have your fellow stations. You know, support you and you support them back. And it goes to show that you know it's uniting. Everybody's together,
Yes.
no matter. I mean, yeah, we all got our preferences of what kind of music that we're gonna be playing that day and stuff like that. You know, nothing's ever the same. But I mean, you support each other no matter what. I mean,
Exactly.
you might play certain groups that I don't play, and you know, vice versa. But I mean, we all have to support each other.
Exactly, and that's the way it should be. You know, there's just so much negativity out there, and I try to block all of that out. You know, I try not to. I'm the type that it's not gonna make me. It's not gonna break me. Put it that way. I'm not gonna let anything like that break me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna continue to do what I love doing every day on the radio and as far as my band. So, you know, I won't let that ever break me as far as a person, you know.
Yeah. That's
And
awesome.
everybody should think that way, you know, because I've seen some new artists that come out and they get bad, I hear a lot of bad out there, especially on Facebook and stuff like that. And I just don't think that's right. You know, if they're trying and they're doing what they love to do, just leave them alone. If you don't like them, you don't have to follow them.
There you go. Yeah.
The way I see it.
Very true. Very true. Very true. But
So,
how has the response been for your guys' single?
we've gotten a really great response, and I'm very surprised. You know, I mean, I don't say super. I mean, just surprised in general. I'm just surprised because it. I don't know. It's just uh, people have been telling me that they like the song and they've been playing it, and we have stations all over that have been playing it, and so I don't know. It just makes me feel good. You know, I didn't know how to. I didn't know where it was going to go. Put it that way. I'm trying to find the words, but I didn't know where it was going to go and where it's going to even go from here. You know, just as long as if there's one person out there that likes it, that makes me happy.
Well, you got a bunch of radio stations and a lot of people that are actually, you know, supporting it. I see you doing some radio tours and stuff, so
Yes,
they're
yes.
even supporting you as well.
Yes, and I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful, and I'm very humbled that these stations, you know, the DJs that are playing our music, and I am very grateful that they're having me and being very supportive as well.
Nice.
And I want to say, you know, as far as everybody that I've done an interview with, everybody's been super great with me, and I just want to say thank you to all of them,
There you go.
including you guys, Mas Chingon.
Is it unusual when you first heard about the station?
No, not really. Like I said, I've been hearing about a lot of stations. Actually,
Yeah.
you guys have been one that I've actually heard about.
No.
I've heard of y'all for a while, but there's some out there that I had never heard about,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to get more information on them.
Mhm.
So
Well, I mean, let us know. Get with Lila, and of course, we want to thank you so much for getting with Lila and you know, requesting the interview and stuff. She does awesome here at the station, and you need to give her your email. That way, she could put you on the list to send you guys some new music, because she distributes them out to all the internet stations out there and some of the FM and AM stations as well. So that way, any new music that comes our way, you know, she can send to you guys out there.
awesome. That'll be great. And yes, you know, I thank her very much. She's been in contact with me, and she's been super sweet. And so I want to say a big thank you to her.
Yeah, she's awesome, and she's my better half here at the station and personal and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
So,
Awesome.
we tag team everything together.
Yeah, well, that's great. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Great teamwork.
But any shout outs that you want to give out real quick?
I'd like to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. We have a few people that helped us with our first singles, and without them, it would have taken us long. We would have done it, but it would have taken longer. So we want to say thank you to Leti Juarez with Juarez and Juarez Bookkeeping here in Victoria. Also to Elida Gucci with Ricardo's Nightclub here in Victoria, and to Manuel Science. He's like our road crew manager assistant. He does everything for us. So I want to say thank you to them three for helping us.
Awesome.
But yes, and everybody out there that's listening, big shout out to all you guys, because everybody that's listening, you guys are the ones that make it happen. Without you, we wouldn't be here,
Nice. Awesome. Well, we want to thank you so much. Congratulations on the new single for Fantasia. And, we'll check out your shows. You're on what days and times? I'm
on Monday through Friday, and some Wednesdays I don't show up because I have I sell houses, so I have realtor tours that day. Mm-hmm. So depending on how long that takes, I either show up late or don't show up on Wednesdays. And then, but lately on Mondays I've been doing my radio tours, so I've been out too. But it's typically Monday through Friday, 10 to 12.
Awesome.
And I'm on the air with JJ Dynamite. So he's my partner there at the station, and he's awesome. He's a great DJ. I was telling everybody on Facebook today, he's one of the only DJs that I know that still uses CDs.
I think we saw that this morning. He had books and books of CDs.
So I told the artist, if you want us to play your music, send us your CD.
Yeah, there you go.
Because that's how he plays his music. But he's a character, and I love him. He's great. He's taught me a lot since I've been there.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys check out her show Monday through Friday over there in Victoria, Texas. And we want to thank you so much, Liz, for having the interview with us.
Yes, and thank you very much, and thanks to Mas Chingon Radio for having me on the air with you guys. I really appreciate it.
No problem, and we're looking forward to hearing what else you guys put out there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It should be out probably in another week or two, the song that my dad has, and it's a great song as well, so I think y'all are going to really enjoy that one too.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it. Just keep in touch with Lila, and she'll put it out there for us.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right. We're going to go ahead and play your brand new song right here. And this is called Soy La Única from Fantasia. Right here on Mas Chingon Radio. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Here we go.
Te pido perdón.
Mariano says, zapateale. All right. That's the latest right there by Fantasia and Soy La Única right here on Mas Chingon Radio. Thank you so much, Liz Garza. Congratulations to Grupo Fantasia. And make sure you guys check her out on the radio station out there in Victoria, Texas. All right. We want to thank you guys so much for joining us here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next week on Friday, make sure you guys tune in at 3 o'clock. We're going to have a live interview at 3:30 with Little Miss Dynamite, Miss Shelly Lattis. And we're going to be promoting her brand new album. So make sure you guys check it out next Friday. That's right, next Friday in the afternoon. Show's going to start at 3 o'clock all the way till 6 o'clock. And we'll have the interview at 3 o'clock, 3:30 with Miss Shelly Lattis. And those of y'all who joining us, of course, on our... on Facebook Live, you can see the picture back here. Not very clear because my big old head's in the way, but still, you can see it. Let me see. There you go. That's right. Anyways, so she's going to be joining us. Make sure you guys tune in next Friday. Voting polls are now open for next week's show, so make sure you guys go vote. Very important that you guys go vote every single day. And, of course, for our top 10 music video countdown as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into your top 20 countdown this week. Coming in at number 20. This is a brand new one right here from Miss Aisha, and this is her latest. This one is called Baby Baby. Coming in at number 20 on Mas Chingon Radio's Top 20 Countdown.
Tu mirada
right, coming in at number 20, that is Aisha with Baby Baby right here on Mas Chingon Radio's Top 20 Countdown. All right, we want to thank Miss Liz Garza and Grupo Fantasia for tuning in and also for doing the interview. And Fantasia is going to get a double play today, and because they're coming in at number 19 this week. So we want to thank you guys so much for voting. We debuted it last week. People really liked it. So coming in at number 19, this is Fantasia with Soy La Única right here on your Top 20 Countdown. Coming in at number 19, that is Fantasia with Soy La Única. All right, keeping up with the countdown, coming in at number 18, all the way from Brownsville, Texas. This is Revo Live Band. Their latest, this one is called Caliente Ritmo, right here on your Top 20 Countdown.
Desde Brownsville, Texas, con amor, llega Revo Live Band y el ritmo se puso caliente.
A bailar, las mujeres levanten las manos.
gusta mi ritmo, todos vamos a bailar. Las mujeres levanten las manos.
I went to go say hi to Lila. She just got home.
Caliente, caliente se puso mi ritmo. Caliente, caliente vamos a gozar. Caliente, caliente se puso mi ritmo. Caliente, caliente vamos a bailar. Caliente, caliente se puso mi ritmo. Caliente, caliente vamos a gozar. Caliente, caliente se puso mi ritmo. Caliente, caliente quiero disfrutar. Caliente, caliente se puso mi ritmo. Caliente, caliente vamos a gozar. Caliente, caliente se puso mi ritmo. Caliente, caliente vamos a bailar. Caliente, caliente se puso mi ritmo. Caliente, caliente vamos a gozar. Caliente, caliente se puso mi ritmo. Caliente, caliente quiero disfrutar.
The latest right there by Revo Live Band, Caliente Ritmo. All right. Coming in at number 18, that is Revo Live Band and Caliente Ritmo, right here on Machine Gun Radio. All right, hopefully y'all enjoying this awesome music right here. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for Terry G and DJ Little Bandit. They're going to be broadcasting live tomorrow night, so make sure you guys tune in from 6 to 9 tomorrow night here on MasterGunRadio.com. And of course, they're going to be broadcasting live on Facebook, so make sure you guys check that out as well. All right, shout out going out to everybody listening in, of course, on Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, and of course, our Master Gun Radio app on your Amazon Fire Stick. Make sure you guys pick one up and download our Master Gun Radio app. If you already have one, just download it and you can check it out. We'll be broadcasting live all the time. So thank you all so much for being with us here. Keeping up with the countdown, coming in at number 17, we have Miss Angelique and Shelly Lares. And this is a little duet right here, and this one is called Yo Te Extrañaré, right here on Master Gun Radio's Top 20 Countdown.
Yo te extrañaré, tenlo por seguro. Fueron tantos bellos y malos momentos que vivimos juntos. Los detalles, las pequeñas cosas, lo que parecía no importante, son las que más inundan mi mente. Al recordarte, ojalá pudiera devolver el tiempo para verte de nuevo, para darte un abrazo y nunca soltarte. Mas comprendo que llegó tu tiempo, que Dios te ha llamado para estar a su lado, así Él lo quiso. Pero yo nunca pensé que doliera tanto. Ya no llores por mí. Yo estoy
Carlos Saldaco, how you doing, Carlos?
lleno de luz, donde existe paz, donde no hay maldad, donde puedes
Puro Midwest in the house.
descansar. No llores por mí, es tan bello aquí, con calma iré.
All the way from Michigan.
Que seas feliz, que te vaya bien, y cuando te toque partir, espero verte aquí. Yo te extrañaré, tenlo por seguro. Como pensar que la vida puede terminar en un segundo. La vida es polvo, puede esparcirse en un momento.
Marco Mendoza, what's going on, brother?
Nada triste, nada
Thank you for tuning in.
solo que había dentro.
Everybody else tuned in, watching. Appreciate it. Ready to join the team? Inbox me your phone number, and we'll probably give you a call tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. All right. Coming in at number 17, that is Angelique featuring Shelly Lares. Yo te extrañaré, right here on Mas Chingon Radio's Top 20 Countdown. And we just announced a little while ago, next Friday, we're going to have Little Miss Dynamite, Miss Shelly Lares, going to be joining us, and we're going to be promoting her brand new album. So make sure you guys get ready for that. Make sure you guys download it or get a hold of her or Miss Lares, her mom, Miss Irene Lares, and pick up your copy today of her brand new CD. It's awesome. So make sure you guys pick it up and get ready to join us next Friday here on Mas Chingon Radio. All right, coming in at number 16, one of our good friends, awesome cat from Odessa, Texas, and this is Mr. Mickey Gutierrez and his latest little rock jam. This one is called That's All, right here on Mas Chingon Radio's Top 20 Countdown.
Feliz y ya. La vida no es nada sin música. Siempre recordando donde todo comienza y ya. A mí me gusta celebrar y vivir. Con mi familia gozar y reír. Estando juntos. Está bien por mí. La vida es corta, hay que vivir con los que quiero ser muy feliz.
Sound Rave in the house. ¿Qué pasó? Shout out to everybody in Sound Rave. 805 Cali Tejanos in the house. Thank you, Marco. Shout out going out to my baby Lila Lisa Promotions. Doing a hell of a job. Love you, baby. Mariano, anytime, brother, anytime. That's what we're here for. All right, Marco, I got it. I'll give you a call tomorrow. Saludos, Julian Yanes. Awesome jam, man. Todo en tu corazón. number 16, that is Mickey Gutierrez, and that's all from Odessa, Texas. And we had the privilege of being in his music video last year entitled Desvelado. So make sure you guys check it out on YouTube. Awesome job with that one, man. So congratulations, Mickey. And I know he's working on some other music right now, getting ready to release an album pretty soon. I know he's working on music for that, so can't wait for that. So congratulations to Mickey Gutierrez. All right, keeping up with the countdown, coming in at number 15 this week. Awesome group. They call themselves Los Arenales. And this is their latest. This one is called Oiga Doctor. Right here on Mastering Gold Radio's Top 20 Countdown. Súbele. Cumbia time with MCR. Woo! Minnie, what's going on, Minnie? Awesome jams. Minnie is drummer for La Preferencia. And La Preferencia in the house. Mariano. Shout out going out to Henry Saucedo. Saludos from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Saludos, Henry, Carlos, todos los Saucedos out there. Las Cruces, New Mexico. Puro Arenales. Oiga, doctor. Oh, shout out going out to Mr. Rick Valderrama. What's going on, brother? That is a nickname him, Mr. Class. That boy's always dressed up, man. He's one of the classiest cats that I know, man, at the Hano Music. All right. Coming in at number 15, Los Arenales with Oiga Doctor, right here on Mastering Radio. Top 20 Countdown. All right, I want to give some shout outs here. Let me see. Let me go get some background music here. I don't know what happened to it. Let's see. Where's my background music? There it is. Gotta have some background music when you're talking. If not, then it just gets kind of boring. There you go. Little booty bumping music for you guys right here on Mastering Radio. All right, gotta give some shout outs here. Shout outs going out to, first and foremost, our very own Lila Lisa Promotions. Love you, baby. Doing all the hard work. So all the artists that have been sending us music, we want to thank you guys. She's been distributing them out there to all of our affiliates. So artists, if you get to hear your songs on another radio station out there, then she's most likely responsible for sending them out there. So big shout out going out to Lila Lisa. All right, let's see here. Rick Valderrama's tuning in. Thank you so much, Rick. That's Mr. Class right there to you guys. That dude is always classy, always dressed up. Some nice suits and everything, man. They call him Mr. Gucci. Miss Francine Valdenegro out there in Arizona. Thank you so much for tuning in. Rosalinda Ramirez. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mari Gonzalez. Let's see. We have Mariano from La Preferencia tuning in. Miss Minnie from La Preferencia tuning in. Thank you so much. Mary Alice Borrego tuning in. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Let's see who else we had. We had Carlos Aldaco and J.R. Aldaco, Midwest All-Stars out there in Michigan. Thank you so much for tuning in. Big shout out going out to Tejano 561 out there in Florida. Doing an awesome job, man. We're sending them some music out there too. Marco Mendoza out there in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. We will talk. We will talk. Henry Saucedo, Carlos Saucedo, Las Cruces, New Mexico. Thank you so much for tuning in. Julian Yanis, my brother out there in Donna, Texas, tuning in. Got an awesome jam out there. Andrew Figueroa, 805 Cali Tejanos in the house. Are you guys from California or from Texas? I think they were from California, but they used to live in Texas. Let's see. Let's see. Jesse Mendoza, Sound Rave in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. Marco Mendoza. Jose Valenzuela. Thank you so much. We need to talk, brother. I tried calling you. Your phone was dead or busy, one of the two. But we need to talk, man. Some potential future on-air personalities for Mas Chingon Radio. Definitely need those. Let's see. Everybody else, thank you guys so much for tuning in. All of our DJs and on-air personalities. Julia Gasca, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. DJ Terry Galvan and DJ Little Bandit will be broadcasting live from San Antonio. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Saturday, we're going to have your San Antonio Oldie Show and the Rick Garcia Show Saturday and Sunday. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Monday, DJ Harvey La Tracalosa from Bakersfield, California. Tuesday, DJ Sandra Olivia from Houston, Texas. Make sure you guys tune in on Tuesday nights. Wednesday, the Boogeyman from Las Vegas, Nevada. The Boogeyman. That man's got a lot of experience. I grew up listening to him on the air out there in Houston, now residing in Las Vegas. But of course, on Thursdays, your top 20 countdown. Sometimes Fridays, depending on my work schedule. So next week, it'll be on Friday. So make sure you guys get ready for that next Friday afternoon. And next Thursday, DJ Harvey will be doing some country jams for you on Thursday night, next Thursday. So you guys get ready for that. And like I said, next Friday, we're going to have Little Miss Dynamite, Miss Shelly Lattis on the air. We're going to be promoting her brand new album. So make sure you guys get ready for that next Friday afternoon. And of course, we'll have the lineup, of course, on our website. So make sure you guys tune in for that. All right, let's go to keep up with the countdown here. Coming in at number 14 already. And she's doing an awesome job out there in San Antonio, Texas. Self-promoted. And this is Miss Liz Garcia. And this is her latest right here. And this one is called No Te Olvidaré. Right here on your Top 20 Countdown. Joe Mier, thank you so much for hosting a watch party. We do appreciate it. Lila Lisa hosting a watch party. Jose Valenzuela. We'll give you a call here tomorrow too, man. So be ready. Thank you guys so much for sharing. Linda Lopez, Marco Preferencia. Alright, let me do my post here. Pablo Granados from Chicago. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, watch out with the phones, man. Get you a case. I tried calling you. It says caller you're calling cannot receive calls at this time or something like that. I don't know. Cool. Get you a phone tomorrow and I'll call you. Saludos, Chicago, Illinois. Shout out Bobby Cricket Aguilera. Don't be nervous. It's only a camera. Lila's nieces. Look, you're on camera. What is all this stuff here? Mary Alice Borrego, thank you so much for tuning in. Ese Boogeyman. Mariano, you want to be an on-air personality? We can make some arrangements, man. All right. Coming in at number 14, that is Liz Garcia. No te olvidaré. Right here in your top 20 countdown. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And got a lot of things coming up pretty soon. We're going to go ahead and start announcing them later on in time. And we're going to start doing some more merchandise for you guys. And so you guys can have some Mas Chingon Radio shirts with the logo, like the one in the background. Not that one, the other one, the square one. So hopefully you guys get to enjoy some good shirts like that. Make sure you guys check out all of our DJs, all of our on-air personalities, and of course we want to thank some of our affiliates. Nuestra Música Monthly. That's right. This week's show will be featured in May's issue of Nuestra Música Monthly. So artists that I've already played, congratulations. All the rest of them, congratulations that are going to be coming up here shortly. So, Nuestra Música Monthly, make sure you guys pick it up the May issue next month. So, it was going to be awesome. All right, keeping up with the countdown, coming in at number 13. We have Conjunto Aviso. And this one is called Cumbia de Aviso. Right here on Mas Chingon Radio's Top 20 Countdown. Cumbia de Aviso. Mariano said Mary Alice Borrego is the new female vocalist. Awesome. La preferencia. Carlos P. Garcia, what's going on, brother? How's everything going? So we went to go visit Carlos, man. Yeah, good things to say about you. Hopefully we'll be doing some work pretty soon, man. Mas Chingon Radio and Carlos y los Cachorros. And all his bands. Ricardo Ramos. How you doing, Mr. Ramos? And Miss Ramos. A goofy one over here. All the way from Laredo, Texas. Not to Ricardo, Miss Rosa, Cindy Ramos. some Conjunto Aviso, cumbia de Aviso. Can't see right now. All right. Coming in at number 13, that is Conjunto Aviso and Cumbia de Aviso right here on McrTV.com. Bunch of cheerleaders over here laughing in the background. That's all right, though. Gotta keep up with the show. All right. Coming in at number 12, we have Grupo Maldad and Para Qué right here on McrTV.com.
¿Para qué me haces llorar? Que no ves cómo te quiero. ¿Para qué me haces sufrir? No ves que más no puedo. Yo nunca había llorado y menos.
What's up, Dodie? Thank you for sharing the video. DJ Marky Mark 210, Bobby Cricket Aguilera, Pablo Granados, Eric Maldonado. Thank you so much for tuning in. Manuel A. Rodriguez, thank you so much for tuning in. Mickey Gutierrez, what's going on, brother? How's everything going? Thank you, Jose, for starting the watch party. If you guys are trying to comment through these watch parties, I can't see your comment. I apologize. Only through the main stream. right, coming in at number 12, that is Grupo Maldad and Para Qué, right here on your Top 20 Countdown. Want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying all the good music, all the great fun. Everybody who's joining us, of course, on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and, of course, our Mas Chingon Radio app on the Amazon Fire Stick. So thank you guys so much for downloading the great app for you guys. So, all right, keeping up with the countdown, coming in at number 11. This is Dodi y Nivel from Houston, Texas, and this one is called Feliz Yo Estoy. Súbele.
Enamorada de tu sonrisa, desde el momento que te vi, mi corazón te quiere mucho, es perfecto para mí. Los momentos que estamos juntos, te quisiera preguntar si me quieres de verdad, que no soy un juego. Te he dado todo ya de mi corazón. Y espero que me ames de verdad. Feliz yo estoy contigo, corazón. No cambiaría nada, nada ya por ti. Porque contigo solamente quisiera estar. Nunca perder, estar contigo hasta el final. Feliz yo estoy contigo, corazón. No cambiaría nada, nada ya por ti. Porque contigo solamente quisiera estar. Nunca perder, estar contigo hasta el final.
Dodi, thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations, number 11. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos.
Estamos juntos.
Really appreciate it.
Quisiera preguntar si me quieres de verdad, que no soy un juego. Te he dado todo ya de mi corazón. Y espero que me ames de verdad. Feliz yo estoy contigo, corazón.
Marcial Chapa, what's going on, brother? Los Marceles, Louis Marines,
Te quisiera estar.
they all work with Mr. Charles Hearn, CHR Records.
Hasta el final. Feliz yo estoy contigo, corazón.
Saludos from M2, Corey Carizales. What's going on? How's everything going over there? Cristiano Hernandez,
Nunca perder, estar contigo.
Mr. Joe Bravo. What's going on, Joe? The original Mas Chingon, El Joe Bravo, El Playboy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mickey Gutierrez. All right. Coming in at number 11, that is Dodi y Nivel and Feliz Ya Estoy. Feliz Yo Estoy. Right here on Mas Chingon Radio's Top 20 Countdown. Want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Everybody who's joining us, of course, on, like I said, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and on our Facebook app for, on our app, on our MCR app for Fire Stick. So make sure you guys download it and enjoy all the great shows that we have there. Big shout out going out to Mr. Joe Bravo, El Playboy. Thank you so much, sir, for tuning in. What an honor, man. Get to tune into our show. Marco Mendoza, Jesse Mendoza from Sound Rave, Andrew Figueroa, 805 Cali Tejanos, Julian Yanes, Henry Saucedo, Las Cruces, New Mexico, Jose Valenzuela, Pablo Granados, Carlos P. Garcia from Laredo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Say enjoying the weather. It sounds good. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Corey Carrizales from M2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Cristiano Hernandez. Let's see who else we got here. Like I said, Mr. Joe Bravo, Texas Playboy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see. Mickey Gutierrez. Thank you so much for tuning in. Miss Hilda Peña from Killeen, Texas. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. All right, we are halfway through our show, and we're going to go ahead and throw a monkey wrench into the whole program and do a little Zydeco for you guys. So make sure you guys tune in every Saturday on our old school station for your favorite Zydeco jams. And this is a jam from Mr. Sean Ardon from Louisiana, and he is a Grammy-nominated artist. And his latest right here, this one is called Abracadabra. A little Zydeco for you. Many of you remember the original jam back in the 80s. Little Steve Miller Band back in the day. A little abracadabra for you. My boy, Grammy Award nominee. All the Tejano fans out there, man, you gotta appreciate that accordion. I say we need to do a little Tejano Zydeco crossover. All right, all right. I had to throw a little monkey wrench into the program here. A little Sean Ardwan from Louisiana. A little Zydeco for you guys, an Abracadabra. That was a famous jam back in the 80s. A little Steve Miller band there for you guys. A little trivia. And he is a Grammy-nominated artist, man, from Louisiana. So congratulations, Sean. And hopefully next time, man, you could bring the gold home, man. So little Sean Ardwan for you, little Zydeco into your program. So, all right, keeping up with the countdown, coming in at number 10 this week. Awesome artist. And this is Ricky Guzman III. And this one is called Perdido Sin Tu Amor. Right here on Mas Chingon Radio's Top 10, Top 20 Countdown. My bad. Mixing up my shows here. Top 20 Countdown. What's going on, Sean? Thank you so much for tuning in. Had to tag you in that one, man. We jam some Zydeco every Saturday, man, on our old school station. All day long. So, you're on there, a bunch of other artists, man. Gotta love some Zydeco. Lisa in the house.
Where's the camera? Oh. I don't know why that was over there.
Estoy perdido sin tu amor. Quiero besar tus labios y entregarte mi pasión. Te extraño cada día más y ya no aguanto este dolor. Voy buscando tu amor y me iré hasta el fin del mundo. Estoy perdido, perdido sin tu amor. Necesito tu calor. Estoy
What's this guy's name?
perdido yo sin ti. Necesito tu amor. Vuelve, por favor. Perdido sin tu amor.
All right, all right. Coming in at number 10, that is Ricky Guzman III, Perdido Sin Tu Amor. Thank you so much for joining us here. Thank you all so much for enjoying all the great music. Thank you all so much for voting. These artists really do appreciate it. Like I said, voting polls are now open for next week's show, so make sure you guys go vote. Next Friday will be our show time, so it'll give you an extra day of voting for the week. Next Friday, we'll have Miss Shelly Lares on the line promoting her brand new album, so make sure you guys tune in for that. Next Friday, starting at 3 p.m. All right, so next Thursday will not be empty. DJ Harvey will be taking over Thursday next week, just for that day. And he'll be playing some country music for you guys, for all you country lovers out there. Little old school and some new jams for you guys. All right, keeping up with the countdown, coming in at number 9. Brand new group, and calls himself Tremon. I hope I'm saying it right. Tremon. And this is a little Tejano country rhythm for you guys. Some awesome sound for you guys. And this one is called Que Pasaría. Right here on Mas Chingon Radio, coming in at number 9.
¿Qué sería de mi vida si te vas? Si todo ha cambiado desde que tú estás, no podría acostumbrarme, todo me quedaría grande. Es que llenas mi alma como el mundo el mar. Si tú me condenas a la soledad, no tendrá sentido para mí luchar, porque tú fuiste la chispa que encendió por fin mi vida. Eres risa y aliento cuando algo sale
DJ Harvey. What's going on, DJ Harvey?
Si te vas te llevarás mi vida, si te quedas por ti viviré, con tus besos y con tus caricias, yo rendido a tus pies estaré. Si te vas te llevarás mi
Congratulations to Conjunto Malo.
si te quedas por ti viviré.
We're going to be adding them to our countdown.
Mi alegría, no permitas que imagine otra vez que si te vas, ¿qué pasaría en mí? ¿Qué sería de mi vida si te vas? Si todo ha cambiado desde que tú estás, no podría acostumbrarme, todo me quedaría grande. Es que llenas mi alma como al mundo el mar. Si te vas te llevarás mi vida, si te quedas por ti viviré, con tus besos y con tus caricias, yo rendido a tus pies estaré. Si te vas te llevarás mi vida, si te quedas por ti viviré, en tus manos llevas mi alegría, no permitas que imagine otra vez que si te vas, ¿qué pasaría? Que si te vas, ¿qué pasaría en mí?
All right. Coming in at number 9, that is Tremon with Que Pasaría, right here on MasChingonRadio.com. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for enjoying the great show. And we got another jam for you right here. And coming in at number 8, and this is Carlos Saucedo with Que Me Hiciste, brand new one from New Mexico, Las Cruces, New Mexico. And shout out going out to Mr. Henry Saucedo as well. And this is their latest Que Me Hiciste, right here in the top 20 countdown.